What's up, everybody? Johnny Husnay here with the Cashion Crew. Hopefully going to give you a little bit of a lesson on how to save you a lot of time and money on the water. It's inevitable that everybody, when you're handling your fishing rods, the unfortunate case that you might damage a rod tip. And I'm going to hopefully show you something a little bit that will save you some money, some time on the water, and get you back fishing with your favorite fishing rod. So right here, you're going to need a couple things. Obviously, your damaged rod. This top guide, the ceramic filler that goes in the inside of the guide, make your line come right through the guide pretty smooth. That one fell out on this one, so it's just the exposed metal. So what we got to do is we have to replace the damaged tip with the new rod tip guide. You're going to need a couple things. You can get at most of your local tackle shops. This is just a Fuji micro repair guide kit, and it's got the glue stick in here, so we're going to need that. You're going to need a lighter and a pair of pliers. Pretty simple process. All you're going to have to do is just heat that rod tip up, kind of go back and forth just on the metal. You don't want to get that exposed blank. That will damage that blank. So you just heat it up a couple seconds, take your plier, careful, that metal is going to be a little hot, so you just kind of wiggle that off just to break that bond with that glue. Pulls right off. Again, careful, that's hot. You're going to want to set that on like a paper towel or just a regular towel. You don't want to set it on anything like the boat carpet just so it doesn't burn any holes in it. You will have some glue residue that's on that blank still. You kind of just take it, pick it off, get it nice and clean for the new glue. If you don't know the size of the guide, and if you buy the kit that it comes with a couple different sizes, you are going to want to make sure that you get that correct size guide back on the rod. So you're going to want to do a couple times, make sure that it's fitted with the correct size. New guide here, get that back on, looks pretty good. Next thing you're going to want to do, just heat up this glue stick. Just the end of it, a couple seconds here back and forth just to get it a little bit soft, just so that it can go onto that rod guide. Apply that on the tip there. Take off a little bit of that excess. Get your new guide. You want to heat the guide up just a little bit, not too much. We'll get a little hot. I'm going to grab it with the pliers. Put that right over that rod tip. Goes right on there. Now you can heat this up to move it if you need to, so don't worry about it getting just right in the first shot. Wiggle it on there. You want to make sure that it's straight. Just eyeball it. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Some guys put a piece of string through it or whatnot. It's really, really thin dowel through a couple of the guys just to make sure it's straight. You should be all set. Hold that on there, make sure you got a good bond. You're good to go. Back on the water fishing.